Rome is the capital city of Italy. It is also the capital of the Lazio region, the center of the metropolitan city of Rome, and a special commune named Commune di Roma Capitale. With 2,860,009 residents in 1,285 square kilometers, 496.1 square miles, Rome is the country's most populated commune and the third most populous city in the European Union by population within city limits. The metropolitan city of Rome, with a population of 4,355,725 residents, is the most populous metropolitan city in Italy. Rome's metropolitan area is the third most populous within Italy. Rome is located in the central western portion of the Italian peninsula, within Lazio, Latium, along the shores of the Tiber. Vatican City, the smallest country in the world, is an independent country inside the city boundaries of Rome, the only existing example of a country within a city. Rome is often referred to as the City of Seven Hills due to its geographic location, and also as the Eternal City. Rome is generally considered to be the cradle of Western civilization and Christian culture, and the center of the Catholic Church. Rome's history spans 28 centuries. While Roman mythology dates the founding of Rome at around 753 BC, the site has been inhabited for much longer, making it a major human settlement for almost 3 millennia and one of the oldest continuously occupied cities in Europe. The city's early population originated from a mix of Latins, Etruscans, and Sabines. Eventually, the city successively became the capital of the Roman Kingdom, the Roman Republic, and the Roman Empire, and is regarded by many as the first ever imperial city and metropolis. It was first called the Eternal City, Latin, Urbs Aeterna, Italian, La Città Eterna, by the Roman poet Tibullus in the 1st century BC, and the expression was also taken up by Ovid, Virgil, and Livy. Rome is also called Caput Mundi, capital of the world. After the fall of the empire in the West, which marked the beginning of the Middle Ages, Rome slowly fell under the political control of the papacy, and in the 8th century, it became the capital of the Papal States, which lasted until 1870. Beginning with the Renaissance, almost all popes since Nicholas V, 1447 to 1455, pursued a coherent architectural and urban program over 400 years, aimed at making the city the artistic and cultural center of the world. In this way, Rome became first one of the major centers of the Renaissance, and then the birthplace of both the Baroque style and Neoclassicism. Famous artists, painters, sculptors, and architects made Rome the center of their activity, creating masterpieces throughout the city. In 1871, Rome became the capital of the Kingdom of Italy, which, in 1946, became the Italian Republic. In 2019, Rome was the 14th most visited city in the world, with 8.6 million tourists, the third most visited in the European Union, and the most popular tourist destination in Italy. Its historic center is listed by UNESCO as a World Heritage Site. The host city for the 1960 Summer Olympics, Rome is also the seat of several specialized agencies of the United Nations, such as the Food and Agriculture Organization, FAO, the World Food Programme, WFP, and the International Fund for Agricultural Development, IFAD. The city also hosts the Secretariat of the Parliamentary Assembly of the Union for the Mediterranean, UFM, as well as the headquarters of many international businesses, such as ENI, Enel, TIM, Leonardo, and banks such as BNL. Numerous companies are based within Rome's Euro business district, such as the luxury fashion house Fendi located in the Palazzo della Civiltà Italiana. The presence of renowned international brands in the city has made Rome an important center of fashion and design, and the Cinecittà studios have been the set of many Academy Award-winning movies. There is an oval amphitheater in the center of the city of Rome, Italy, just east of the Roman Forum. It is the largest ancient amphitheater ever built, and is still the largest standing amphitheater in the world today, despite its age. Construction began under the Emperor Vespasian, RS 69 to 79 AD, in 72 and was completed in 80 AD under his successor and heir, Titus, R 79 to 81. Further modifications were made during the reign of Domitian, R 81 to 96. The three emperors that were patrons of the work are known as the Flavian dynasty, and the amphitheater was named the Flavian Amphitheater, Latin Amphitheatrum Flavium, Italian Anfiteatro Flavio, Amphitheatro Flavio, by later classicists and archaeologists for its association with their family name, Flavius. The Colosseum is built of travertine limestone, tough, volcanic rock, and brick-faced concrete. It could hold an estimated 50,000 to 80,000 spectators at various points in its history, having an average audience of some 65,000. It was used for gladiatorial contests and public spectacles, including animal hunts, executions, reenactments of famous battles, and dramas based on Roman mythology, and briefly mock sea battles. The building ceased to be used for entertainment in the early medieval era. It was later reused for such purposes as housing, workshops, quarters for a religious order, a fortress, a quarry, and a Christian shrine. Although substantially ruined by earthquakes and stone robbers taking spolia, the Colosseum is still an iconic symbol of imperial Rome and was listed as one of the new 7 wonders of the world. It is one of Rome's most popular tourist attractions and also has links to the Roman Catholic Church, as each Good Friday the Pope leads a torchlit way of the cross procession that starts in the area around the Colosseum. The Colosseum is depicted on the Italian version of the 5-cent euro coin. Wikipedia. I have seen every version of Ben-Hur, and all movies about gladiators and chariot races. So, my wife and I spent several hours touring every inch of the Colosseum. I dreamed of being Spartacus after viewing the original movie starring Kirk Douglas, 1960. While in Rome, my wife and I went to a local restaurant with some Taiwanese friends. The menu was in Italian and my friend took out a dictionary to translate. A very large man looking like Santa Claus without the beard stepped in back of my friend and took the dictionary out of his hand. "You do not need this, do you like pasta?" To which we all said yes. Over the next 2 hours serving plates appeared with every kind of pasta, our wine glasses were kept full, and our jolly host came around to make sure we were having a good experience. The absolute best.